Today we're going to do a follow-up to our rated Vice tutorial that we did a couple days ago to show you what happens when we actually do power up our Pokemon. So we're actually going to go into Salandro's Pokemon account, power them up, and then we're going to look in Pokebattler to see how that affects everything and see what our final estimator total is. If you'll remember in our earlier video, which we linked to in the comments, the estimator for difficulty was around 3.72. It takes 3.72 trainers of equal level and equal Pokemon to beat Kyogre. And we're going to look today and see what happens when we power everybody up and what the new estimator level is. So we can remind ourselves here who we wanted to power up based on what we did in the video before we decided we wanted to do this Raikou and this Groudon. Raikou had a beautiful breakpoint right at 12, right here. You can see, puts him up to 199.1% overall. And then Groudon had a really nice strong breakpoint at 13, putting up to 199.4% overall. So let's power up our guys to make that happen. We're going to do that in the game. You can see on the side over there. And then we're also going to go into our Pokebox and power them up in there so that they're accurately reflected when we use Pokebattler. Okay, you should always remember to power up your guys in your Pokebox after you've powered up in the game. If only they'd automatically sync, but I don't think that technology is feasible at this point. So the first thing we did was we powered up Raikou. He is 1858 CP. This is sorted by CP, so we're going to find him right here. Right? We powered him up 12 times. Use this nice, easy power up tool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24, 15. Boop. Save. Then we're going to go find our Groudon. He is 2869. Super high already. We're going to make it even higher. We're going to power up 13 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 3529. He is great. Now, let's look back and see what our raid results are. We still have some Stardust and a little bit of candy left. So we have some things to work with because we had plenty of Groudon candy saved up. So we can see how we can make our team even stronger. So we're going over to Kyogre raid. Right now the estimator went down to 3.58. Remember it was 3.72, so that is definitely an improvement. That's great. And now our Groudon moved up to number 2. And that Raikou moved up to number 3. Let's go over to rated Vice. So now we have like 160,000 Stardust left. And we have about 34 candy left. Let's see what it tells us to do. Okay, so that Raikou has the ability to move up to number 2 if we power him up some more. And then it looks like Sceptile can take a nice jump, which we happen to have a lot of Treecko candy. So I say we, it's Salandro, my husband, it's not me. I have barely any Treecko candy. I don't know why I keep saying we. Anyway. Alright, so it looks like here he has another steady slope. No gigantic jumps. Really, it's just steady. Steady as she goes. So I think we're going to use all of our candy that we have left on him, which is 32. It's going to take to power him up. So that's what we're going to do. Get him up to 2787. And then Sceptile, he's going to take, we have plenty of Treecko candy. Salandro has plenty of Treecko candy. And he can take up to 6 power-ups, 34,000 Stardust, to get to 2294. Again, pretty steady slope. But, see, there's no point in going past 4 power-ups, because after that he just flatlines, right? Like, literally, his overall stays the same. So we're just going to do 4 power-ups on him. Alright, now let's update our Sceptile in our Pokebox. He is right here. If you recall, We're going to power them up 3 times. Boop. And done. Okay, now let's look back at our raid results. Back to Kyogre. All our guys are powered up. Look at that. Raikou, Groudon, Sceptile. Our team has been totally revamped. Our estimator's down to 3.49, which is beautiful. Better than ever. Still got the Dragonites in there for now. You know, we could change that if we continued spending all our Stardust and we had candy for these grass guys. Power them up too, but for now we're going to stop there and be really happy with our new extra buff Kyogre raid party. We hope this video is helpful for you. We hope that you understand now how to use the raid advice tool to optimize your own teams, and we thank you for being a fan of Pokebattler.com. If you want a more introductory video that explains some of the lingo on here that may be a little confusing to you, stuff like power, what's overall, stuff like that, you should check out our raid tutorial video that is a little more beginner friendly.